Let's all play What's My Line?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Are you all well this day?
Yes.
Or evening, as the case may be? Soupy, you're looking very dapper. You got a vest and everything.
Yeah, but no pants.
Son of a gun. You're going to meet two interesting challengers today whose occupations will challenge you and hopefully stump you, and one fascinating mystery guest. Right now, would our first challenger enter and sign in, please? Oscar Miller. Where are you from, Mr. Miller?
Boston, Massachusetts.
Boston, Massachusetts. All right, panel, Oscar Miller is the president of an import company. Among things he imports is a rather ingenious product developed by the Japanese. They have taken an old-fashioned child's toy and put a counter on it so that people can keep track of how many times they have done whatever it is that you do with it. You have to figure out what the toy is. But first, let's show the audience just what his product is.
How many times you can do that?
And we'll start with no mean plaything herself, Arlene Francis.
Thank you very much. And we come from the same town, but we don't have the same import. Let me see now. Does this toy relate to something that was used in Japan?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. 1 down and 9 to go. Soupy.
What are we looking for?
You're looking for what the toy is.
Oh, is it ever any part of it round? No.
Round as in a ball, you mean?
Or like a marble?
Or like a marble. No, not round in that sense. 2 down and 8 to go, Anita.
The thing that this thing counts, is it a physical activity?
Yes, it is.
Would it be used, say, to count as some sort of an exercise that one is trying to do?
Yes, it is.
Is it a thing that would count, for instance, how many sit-ups a person does, or bend-overs or things like that?
No.
No, it doesn't count that. 3 down and 7 to go. Henry.
Can I take a wild stab?
Why not?
Skipping rope?
Jump ropes is correct. Mr. Oscar Miller. Mr. Miller is president of Chadwick Miller, Inc. of Boston, Massachusetts, importers of the Count-O-Matic jump rope. Here we have a Count-O-Matic jump rope. You see, there's the counter in the handle. Can you see that?
What a good idea.
Terrific.
Isn't that terrific? Why do you have a Count-O-Matic jump rope, anyway? It seems like a reasonable question.
Well, today everybody is interested in exercise, and this is a good form of exercise, and it allows you to progress and keep track of how many times you can jump.
How much does this sell for?
$3.98 retail.
$3.98 retail. How long is it?
It's 94 inches long, and it's adjustable.
Oh, I see. This little thing here, I guess, is it, huh?
Right.
There's a little thing here, you see, where you can adjust the length of the rope. Panel, aren't you just itching to get your hands on these jump ropes? I'll bet you are, so come on up here. Okay, here we go. Excuse me a minute, Mr. Miller. Okay, Arlene, here's one for you.
Thank you,
Anita,
dear.
here's one for you. That's a little one. Henry, there's one for you, old trooper. And there's
You ought to
one-
make this out of licorice, and then you get hungry, you could eat it.
Okay, now remember, you have to hold the counter in your right hand because that's the way it counts. So that's, you got it in your left hand, I think, Anita. Your counter has to be...
I'm left-handed.
Where's the
No,
counter?
but the counter,
Is that a
that's the
counter?
counter. It has to be in your
it's
right
gone
hand.
up. I've got to sell. Where's the
Okay, now you have 20, that's the handle, and that's
Do you
wants to be in
push
your right hand.
anything?
No, you don't have to do a thing, you just jump. All you have to do is jump. Now you have 20 seconds, and whoever jumps the most time in 20 seconds wins. Soup, you want to get over there a little bit? Back up in there, okay? On your mark, panels, get set, jump.
I don't know how to jump rope.
I think you're winning, Henry. Look at her! Look at her! Oh! Look at her go!
She's won!
There goes old Soup. Okay, Mr. Miller, would you come on up and help us look at these now? How many you got, Soup? How many you got, Arlene?
I have 300.
300.
26.
You lie.
Anita is the winner.
Anita's the winner!
The winner of the jump rope contest.
Terrific jump rope. Mr. Miller, that's an absolutely fascinating toy. Could you tell me this? How do they sell?
Quickly.
They're over the counter, and they says, I'd like to buy one. That's how they
So
sell.
how do they sell? Do they move well?
After this show, the prices just dropped to $2.98 retail. But of the 1,500 items in our line, this is probably the worst selling item.
Mr. Miller, oh, what's my line? We'll be back in just a moment.